Ashby. Over the last several months, I've realized that we need hope for weight loss. In fact, 7 out of 10 Americans are either overweight or obese. So we saw it during the Super Bowl when multi-million-dollar commercials were created around drugs for weight loss, like GLP-1. In fact, those of you on social media have seen things like this before.
I might not have heard of Wegovy, Manjaro, or Ozempic, but they're super popular on TikTok and Instagram.
I lost so much weight so fast that I was like, oh my God, this is magic. This is amazing.
I'm going to start Wegovy because I am a plus size individual and I don't want to be plus size anymore and I want to be healthier.
I lost 75 pounds in 7 months, and I've had a lot of people asking me, how did I do it?
But do you know how they work?
GLP-1 is a gut hormone that you and myself produce, and it has multiple effects around the body. So it signals to the pancreas to produce insulin when glucose or blood sugars are high. It sends signals to GLP receptors in certain parts of your brain, almost an appetite suppressant. It slows down the emptying of your stomach, so it makes you feel full, so you eat less.
The catch? You'll have to take it every week, potentially for the rest of your life. And there can be some side effects like nausea, vomiting, and headache. But it also means you won't crave things like this.
So let's take the next 10 minutes and just see what GLP-1 is. They are agonists that originally were created to manage diabetes. But really what we've come to learn is that they're just synthetics that mimic the natural hormones in the body. In fact, just like in the video, you saw that there are receptor sites in many different organ groups around the body. But the natural way is for these hormones to go in and interact with the receptor sites naturally. But when you're stuffing an entire pen, an injection of synthetics into your body, it causes issues just like this. It's like a Mack truck slamming into a brick wall, because that's the way that our body feels when these receptor sites are attacked by synthetics. In fact, people are seeing that around us, those that are on these synthetics are having some challenges. In fact, I'd like to share a heartbreaking story here with you from Avery. She's a singer and she has her own Ozempic warning to all of us.
I just left the doctor's office. I went to get a checkup because I've been off of Ozempic for 2 months now, and I just wanted to see if my body was in better condition, if there were any permanent damages. Kind of in shock right now because I wasn't expecting this. But I guess Ozempic can cause bone density loss. And I didn't think that that would happen to me because I was only on it for a year. But I have significant bone loss. I have osteoporosis and osteopenia. So I don't know, there's like several of them that I have. I wasn't expecting that. But that's what happens if you use Ozempic for weight loss and you lose too much weight.
An unnatural approach is going to cause what looks just like here on my screen. You know, there are other things that are happening. In fact, I'm going to share Dr. Bosworth with you as she talks about Ozempic.
Ozempic should not be allowed for weight loss. Mark my words. Put them in a time capsule and open it in 15 years. Ozempic has a remarkable weight loss, but what they didn't focus on is that when these people are losing weight, they are losing muscle mass at a way higher rate than they should. As you play this forward, especially in elder patients, when you lose that much muscle mass, you cannot gain it back without extreme measures. The chemistry behind how they're losing that weight is really a starvation weight loss. This is the kind of weight loss that will decrease their immune system, decrease their bone density, decrease their muscle mass, and decrease their longevity.
Wow, that's just pretty scary. Don't want to leave you there because there is hope. And what I'm going to share with you is Dr. Kedar Prasad. He holds a patent for micronutrient formulations for the treatment of diabetes mellitus. Yes, back in 2009, the government granted this to Dr. Prasad because of his approach to health. Multiple micronutrients to help balance our systems, and we're seeing it here with the patent. Now, if you want to know more about Dr. Prasad, there's a 40-page science booklet called The Science Behind MicroDaily, the world's most scientifically validated micronutrient supplements. In this publication, if you go to the very end of it, as it talks about Dr. Prasad, it gives a listing of all of his published works. These are his books. These are the book covers, and you can see here many contributions to humanity through his understanding of micronutrients and the human body. In fact, it also references 10 additional patents that Dr. Prasad holds. Just get back with the person who shared this video with you and ask for your copy of The Science Behind Micro Daily. But this really set the stage for what is happening next. What I'm sharing with you is a screenshot of the evening where David Nemelka, the owner of Engage, introduced us to Dr. Prasad's son, Che, who is his apprentice. Now, Dr. Prasad Jr., or Che, is trained in the medical background. He works in a hospital setting every day as a medical pathologist, so he understands drugs. He understands the body's reactions to them. And so this father-son team has gotten together, and they've helped us understand that we really need to balance hormones. So just like Dr. Prasad Sr. talked about, we're balancing our nutrition. We are also balancing our microbiome. And now this is the final frontier of balancing hormones. So it's not just GLP-1, it's also GIP. Let's look at a diagram of the gastrointestinal tract. You can see there in green GIP, and the arrows are where GIP is created, and GLP-1 is created in two entirely separate and distinct areas. In fact, let me read this. It says GLP-1 is secreted from the endocrine L cells, mainly found in the distal ileum and colon, while GIP is released from the K cells located in the duodenum and jejunum. So these Dr. Prasad's understanding, when we balance these hormones, look at all of the organ groups that are going to benefit from the balance of these hormones, because there are receptor sites in all of these areas. So what is it we're talking about? Something really exciting. And tonight, introducing GLP-1 Boost. This is the first product where Dr. Prasad and Dr. Prasad have teamed up to give us an incredible opportunity to do this naturally. In fact, this boosts your body's own GLP-1 and GIP hormones through 9 different herbs for weight loss. In fact, it's all natural, and this is the way that we want to look as we are losing weight so that we maintain our health. Look at the difference between a natural approach and synthetic injectables. I mean, a striked difference between these two. And, you know, it all comes down to right here. It's the ingredients. If this is patent pending, there's 9 different ingredients that are listed here. I'd like you to hear from our manufacturing partner as he talks about how unique this formula is in the industry.
The second thing, other than the uniqueness of these raws, the second thing that jumped out at me was the careful, unique care that Dr. Prasad has taken in formulating this formula. It is unique to anything that I've ever seen.
So truly an all-natural approach with all-natural ingredients. So Dr. Prasad was asked this question.
There we go, Dr. Prasad. Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Sure. I want everybody to hear your answer. I want them to look you in the face. I mean, you're turning 90, so I know you're going to be 100% authentic because you have nothing to lose at 90 other than you're going to live a lot longer. Yeah. When we talked to you, I remember you and I and Robin and Che and others have been working on this product for quite a while. And we said, Dr. Prasad, what is your level of confidence that this product will impact people and their weight in an effective way? What's your level of confidence in this product? 100%.
The holder of so many patents looks right at us and he says 100% effective. That means 7 out of 10 could benefit from the use of this product. So why are we here tonight to get together? It's this. The company is launching GLP-1 Boost February 26th at 6 p.m. There is a buy 2 get 1 free offer that is happening from right now when you are hearing about this until the 26th. Get back with the person who shared this video with you and ask how you can participate prior to the launch, because truly hope is here. So I'm telling you, thanks for spending a few minutes here with us and getting to know a little bit more about a natural approach to weight loss. Hope really is here. Bye-bye.